Welcome to Conscious Business Talks, the very first episode of the new year. And before we go any further, let me just make sure that you can hear me because that would be super sweet. Um, Let me know, please, in the comments if everybody can hear me. I'm not hearing anybody saying they cannot, so I'm going to assume that you can. Okay, well, Happy New Year. Welcome to a beautiful, wonderful, amazing 2022. I can't believe, despite the pandemic, all the lockdowns, everything that was so changed in the world around us, the year still managed to somehow fly. And here we are in the new year together on a brand new show of Conscious Business Talks. Um, I don't know if you are feeling the same here. Oh, good. Matt says he can hear me. Okay, that's always a good sign. But tell me if it as this new. Hello, Larissa. Lovely to have you here, love. Happy New Year to all of you, to Larissa, to Matt, and to all of you who are watching it on replay or joining us live. Um, I don't know if you're feeling the same. You know, with the new year, as the previous year comes to a close, as we are getting to that December 31st, New Year's Eve, getting closer and closer to midnight, there is always this hope and this looking forward to this new year, this magical new dawning of another year. When the clock strikes that midnight and the new year officially comes in, there's this thought that somehow all the things that we couldn't get to in the previous year, all the things we want to have a do-over for, or maybe just bring into existence, those are the things we're going to be able to accomplish. This new year is going to be different. Hence, all the new resolutions that come in, all the promises that we make to ourselves and to others. And there is just this amazing hope surrounding that, this new baby of a new year, right? And this particular New Year's Eve, that approaching the midnight hour, that anticipation of the new year. This is January 1st. That was no different. I myself was like, okay, wow, this past year, it's wrapping up. What do I have that I'm looking at in terms of reflections? The logical side of me knew there's nothing magical that's going to, just all of a sudden bloom into existence in this new minute of the new year. But there's always the anticipation that this is a new beginning, right? And with that, our inspiration, our creativity, all of these things come to the fore. And as I was reflecting on the past year and all the things that went right and all the things that I would like to change or improve on, or maybe do differently, um, one of the things that I was really hoping for, and I'm still absolutely committed to doing whatever I can to help bring that into existence, is that we would look at things with fresh eyes, and we would bring more awareness into our actions, and we would step out of the fear that is so surrounding everybody, and the threats that we whether real or imagined, that we consider to be around us. And I really wanted, and I really wished for, and I've been praying that this new year gives us the awareness, a new set of lenses to look at what surrounds us, including the amazing people who surround us, including creation in all its form that's around us, the miracles that happen daily, the power that we have as entrepreneurs, employers, and team builders, leaders, to implement around us. To be amplified, because we are looking at things with fresh lenses and putting into place what we want to see more of in the future, rather than clinging desperately to the same old fears, and in some cases I would use the word cages, because they limit us, they limit our creativity, they limit us, our creativity, and they limit the leaps that we can take across to newer grounds, right? Or perhaps to grounds that were always there, but perhaps we were not quite ready for them, so they were not ones that we were stepping into, claiming and making richer. So, as a leader, as an entrepreneur, as a conscious business owner, this is very much on my mind, because now in this new year, in the first week of this new year, I don't want to cling to anything that was holding me back. I really want to use and utilize every moment that I have this week. And yet, I know that in some ways, I'm not stepping into it as boldly and as fully as I really thought. Okay, this is it. All this stuff, I really want to get into it. And I noticed just even yesterday and the day before that I was getting caught in some of those conversations, some of those mindset, even getting into it with the best of intentions, not the kind of experiences that would either uplift me or the people that I was having those discussions with. Though, everybody's heart was in the right place, it was not what was elevating us. And last night, I was feeling numb with how, where, the direction of where that was pointing to. Because remember, we talk about North Stars, we talk about having our eyes on the prize of where we want to go, not where we are necessarily, especially if it's not an experience we really think is deserving of us. But rather what we can create and what we can imagine, what we can dream of. That really is what does deserve our creativity, our talents, our skills, our experiences, the richness of being that we are, right? And as I was reflecting on it and feeling this numbness, I thought to myself, so here it is, a new year. And yet, if I allow this same old to pull me back towards an experience that I already know doesn't work, then what change, what new promise did this new year deliver? All the divisions that have been tearing us apart, all the fears that are holding us prisoner, all the threats and loss of opportunities that come with being caught only in the experience of the threat, not in finding ways to bridge it in a way that elevates the experience all around us, creates better opportunities for us, our teams, our clients, our vendors, our suppliers, their customers, including us, and just about everybody who interacts with us as human beings, as business owners, as creators of value. If we are not elevating that, then we are not really stepping into this new year. And I can only speak for myself, but I believe this will resonate with you. This is our opportunity to step in with fresh eyes, a fresh set of lenses, and not just seed tomorrow, but also take advantage of what we seeded right in the past and nurture it, feed it, so it can grow stronger today. I'm speaking in terms of what I am seeding for my business and what I hope to sow tomorrow in terms of results. What I'm looking to see, what I'm doing right now, measuring it, and also inspiring others to do the same around me. What I'm doing for my clients today, what I'm helping them shape so that they can bring it into existence tomorrow. and perhaps take a look to see what, not perhaps, definitely take a look at what didn't work and not continue to repeat those same mistakes. So that's what I want to leave you with, to reflect on today, that what is it that we thought, since 2020, I've heard a lot of people say, oh, I just want to wipe this from my mind. I want to have it wiped from existence in my reality. I don't want to remember it. But there is no point in not remembering what you didn't like if you don't take steps to change, so it doesn't keep repeating every day, every week, every month, every year, year after year, right? What is it you didn't like of the experience in 2020? What is it you didn't like of the experience in 2021? What is it you did like? And put into place, take definite, absolutely committed steps today, so that you can have more of what you did like, create even more of what you would like, and not repeat what you didn't like. For me, what I didn't like was the experience of the divisions that fear caused. The sitting in front of the television and watching the same thing over and over and over again, so that you can't think past it, when it becomes so myopic that you can't dream of the future you really want to see in your reality, because you're too caught in the experience of the fear that what you're watching on the television is. I'm not talking about whether it's real or it's not real. Enough of that. I don't even want to. Who isn't tired of the same nonsense, except we keep on repeating it? So I, for one, want to see more of amazing innovation, highly amplified creativity, um, excellence in taking care of people around you, whether it's your family, your friends, your clients, anybody doing business with you in any way, shape, or form. Stepping up that experience, creating amazing, incredible, memorable experiences for yourself and for others, creating rich value that you can exchange with others. Show up as models of what you want to see more of. Today I had 3 calls. Each one of them, I had actually more calls than the 3, but the 3 business building calls that I had, and each one of them was incredible in the opportunities that it uncovered, the curiosity it sparked in me to see, what is this going to lead to? The follow-up that we set up with each other, so we can explore what exists when creative individuals bring their experiences, their skill sets, their knowledge, their love to build together. And what can we create together with that? So this is something I'm so looking forward to. There is no space for fear in that, because I'm choosing I'm choosing differently. I invite you to explore that with me, even when there are things that are weighing you down, even when it's difficult for you perhaps to see beyond what is seeming so threatening, even when you may find it difficult to look at the day with fresh eyes. I'm inviting you to pick a moment that you will step into to see differently, to choose differently, and to build on that moment to see where it leads you. This new year has all the promise you can possibly need, more than any of us can possibly want or need, if only we choose to see differently, step into it, and create from that freedom that we are afforded. In every moment, we're afforded a freedom if we step into it. I invite you to do that. I've talked to people who are, despite everything, feeling on top of the world. I have spoken with people who are weighed down because the day is just too much. But I invite you, no matter where you are in that, even if you're at the top of the world, there is a more elevated, richer experience waiting for you. I promise you that. I promise you that, because I know that when I choose to step into the freedom that that new moment affords me, I create that much better. I appreciate sharing this evening with you in the new year, the first week of this new year. Happy New Year. And I look forward to seeing you next week, Thursday, 8:30 Eastern Time. Share this message with anyone that you would like to create something amazing with. It doesn't matter if it's a sketch. It doesn't matter if it's a business plan. It doesn't matter if it's a conversation with someone, perhaps a loved one or a client or anyone. I love my clients. To me, they're family. So, but, and that's what I invite you to do. Create that moment of of inspiration, of innovation, of creativity, either by yourself or in collaboration with someone, and share back with me as to what that inspired in you. What are you going to choose to create today? Not tomorrow, today, right after this call. Even if it's 5 minutes, just take it and do it. And share back with me to see, to let me know what you created. Who did you share this with? And what happened? I'll see you here next week, 8:30 Eastern Time, Thursday. Cheers.